What's up, Taurus? It's your girl, Seth from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to your daily reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. If you all are looking for personal readings, you will find that information in the description box below, along with all the cards that I use in this reading today, my Patreon and channel membership information, and a link to my spiritual safe place group, a safe place for you to explore your spirituality. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, Taurus. I don't know why, for whatever reason, I felt compelled to bring out this green selenite. Okay, so that may be something that is helpful for you today. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hope you all had a great full moon, blood moon, eclipse watching last night. All right. In spirit, what is the overall energy of this reading for Taurus today? Okay. And it feels like two cards. Felt heavy. No, it's not. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Now, you all had this card yesterday as part of your reading, as part of your advice. In the reverse, Six of Pentacles is a lack of reciprocity, okay? This is a card where you may be experiencing people taking from you, but not giving to you. This is my card of takers, okay? So let's see what this is in reference to. Spirit, please give me 9 cards. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. 9 cards, please. All right. What's going on here, Spirit? High Priestess energy. So this is a card of high intuition, trusting the hidden mysteries, sensuality, and sexuality. Okay. Let's see what this is in reference to. But this is your first card out, which means it is of importance. For some of you, I kind of just feel that this means that there are people in your life, or maybe a specific person in your life, who you feel like you have a good relationship with, but subconsciously or intuitively, you feel that the way that you feel for them or the way that you give to them is not the way that they feel for you or the way that they give to you. You may be feeling like they are takers. That may have crossed your mind or your intuition at some point, and you may have brushed it off. I feel like Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So whatever growth it is that you think that you are going to accomplish with this situation has been stagnated, or it is stuck. And that could be because you're dealing with someone who is a taker. King of Wands. So this could definitely be in romance, with the King of Wands being present. You know, he got his little bone, his little tools, his little drill. He got his little, you know what I'm saying? He think he could fix it all with that bone right there. But also, this could be in your work, in your job, in your career. Okay, Wands energy is manifestation, creation energy. Okay, so for some of you, I'm getting that it's like your boss. And this is someone who like will work the shit out of you. And like maybe promises you like, oh, you're going straight to the top, kid. Like you just keep on doing what you're doing, and yeah, like making all these promises to you, but you notice like certain people getting promoted over you, or you know, him saying similar things to other people. Like, it's giving fake, okay? All right, so let's see. Okay. And, okay, in reverse. 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Get out of your head. Stop burdening yourself with, I feel like y'all had this message already earlier in the week. It feels like by either freeing yourself from a situation altogether will put you in a more peaceful state of mind, and a more peaceful energy. It feels like, I don't know why I want to just tell you to leave the situation altogether. It just feels like it's already not going anywhere, but it feels like you are burdening yourself with like stress over like what's next? How do I get to this position? Like you're worrying so much about a situation that's going nowhere. It's kind of what it feels like. Like release yourself and relieve yourself of the stress. Let's keep going. Let's see. Yeah. Queen of Cups right in the center of the reading. That peaceful energy, that healing energy, that self-nurturing energy. Prioritizing yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of you. It could be this energy about you, Taurus. This could be someone from the past. This can also be, again, people who don't feel for you the way that you feel for them, with 6 of Cups in the reverse, and not so fond memories. You're needing to free yourself from and heal yourself from the situation, from the mistreatment. Okay. I'm sorry if this camera is moving a lot. I feel like I keep on touching it. Okay. Temperance. Again, another card of healing. Balance. Yeah, the situation is not really balanced. We have the Knight of Wands. And that's clarified by the King of Pentacles. Taking action towards more reliable, stable situations. Oh my goodness. With the, I'm in the weeds. Okay, with the Page of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is whether this is romantic, whether this is work, this can just be relationships, friendships in general. It feels like there are people taking from you, and for some of you, there are people taking from you on all fronts. Your friends, your bosses, your managers. And for some of you all, you don't understand that just because you're an employee doesn't mean that you are at their every beck and call. You're not. You still have rights. You're still a human. You still have things that you want, that you need. There are still things that are owed to you, as far as like respect, as far as off days. Okay, y'all are not slaves. Okay, and I feel like don't let these people, these companies especially, work you down to nothing. Like work your ass off. Like, and at the end of the day, all you have is a paycheck. And they getting bonus and collecting all type of shit off of your head. Like, but whatever this is, it's something that you're aware of. It's something that has crossed your mind, something that has tapped on your intuition. You know that this situation is a situation of taking. You know that this is not reciprocal. And I feel like it's that you second guess it. You second guess it. Oh, so and so, I don't know. They kind of feel like they're trying to take advantage. No, they're nice. I'm just tripping. I'm cool. No, trust your intuition over all, over everything. Okay, and if you are feeling that way about people, create boundaries. You don't have to be in your head about whether or not someone is or isn't. If you feel like they are, create a boundary. If you feel like you're giving too much to anything, create a boundary. No is the best boundary in your arsenal. Hey Taurus, do you think you can pick up my shift? So no. And you don't have to have a reason. No, I just can't. Well, you're off and I don't care if I'm off. I don't care if, just no. You don't have to explain yourself. I feel like I don't know if y'all been explaining yourself to people. But no is the best boundary you can create for yourself. I feel like this Queen of Cups being in the center of the reading is of the utmost importance. That is your self-love. That is your nurturing and pouring into yourself. I feel like you need to make yourself a priority, and you haven't been. You've been letting other people drain you, deplete you, use you. That's a no-go. So you need to bring more balance into the equation with the Temperance card here. Take more action towards stability as far as your health, your emotions go. I really feel like this is a more health-focused, prioritizing yourself, self-love kind of reading, not so much like a love reading or anything like that. This is really more focusing on you and not letting people take from you. Protecting your resources, creating boundaries around your resources, and only giving to those who give to you. Like, it seems like you're surrounded by, and for a lot of you, it's a bunch of different people that just take from you, take from you, take from you, take advantage of you, take your kindness for absolute weakness. So I'm going to pull some Island Time Wellness cards. Not because I feel like this is love, but just because it's about relationships in general. How people relate to you. So we have the Hand of Cards. I feel like this is telling you that you personally, you need to be more strategic in the way that you interact with people. I feel like instead of just giving, there needs to be some type of, and Spirit might not like me to say this, because it shouldn't be a give and take in your transactions. But for you, Taurus, it feels like it would be a good exercise. And not to create, that I always got to receive something if I do something for somebody. Not to receive that. Not to become that, rather. But just to get more comfortable with the idea that you don't have to be only a giver, that it's okay to receive. So look for ways in which you can receive instead of just always giving of yourself. When this I Like You card came out, I didn't feel it positively. I feel like it's kind of, I like you, Taurus. Like, oh, why would you think that of me? I like you. When maybe they don't like you as much as they say they do. Okay? But they want something from you. They want something from you. This date card, it says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there. But the very bottom says plan and set a date. And with this card, what I feel is kind of like structure, kind of like organization. Okay, so like setting goals for yourself. And especially if this is in reference to like your job, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. In the upright, this is you making slow and steady progress towards some type of goals. Let's say it's a promotion or some type of job growth. In the reverse, you're not doing none of the things. You're not. And so I feel like along with strategy and plan a date, if I'm not promoted by, I don't know, let's say June 30th, if I haven't seen any progress by June 30th, then these are my next steps. I'm going to apply with this company, and this company. And then even with the new companies that you may be applying for, in your interview processes, what does the promotional structure look like here? In 3 months, where do you expect to see me? In 6 months, where do you expect to see me? Like, if growth is your focus, if you're trying to get here, King of Pentacles energy, to a position of authority, to a position where you're being well paid, it feels like there has to be a plan behind it. And if where you currently are is not getting you to where you need to go, then you need to go. You need to go, okay? Because you need balance in your life, okay? At the end of this reading, we have the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. Feeling inspired to celebrate is what I feel here. You want to get here, and that's going to be your reason to celebrate. But with all of this going on up here, and with all of these people taking advantage of you, you're not going to make it down here, because you're going to be too depleted by the time, because people are just taking from you. Both of the sixes are in reverse, and both of those sixes are about reciprocity. You're not getting what you're supposed to get, okay? Let's move on. Y'all get the point. Stop letting people take from you. I'm just saying you could do better. In the words of Aubrey Graham. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your moonology. Moonology, what messages do you have for Taurus? Messages for Taurus. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Okay, so whatever this is that you're dealing with, you're going to reach a resolution. But like I've been saying, I feel like it's something that you have to actively plan for and create for yourself. Something that you have to enforce. Full moon in Cancer. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. And I feel like that's speaking to this combination of cards right here. The Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Freeing yourself from the self-imposed prison by unburdening yourself. Whatever the situation is, especially if it's a job, I don't feel like you're going to stay here long. I feel like you're going to go ahead and move around. So if you've already been feeling that, then it's already time to start looking elsewhere. There's no need to set a date for June to see if things change. No, if you already been feeling like this ain't it, then my love, this is not it. Confidence is your key to success. New moon and Leo. Move forward with confidence. Don't have any hesitation. That's the daily energy today. If you watch the lunch break breakdown, this is what we're talking about today, okay? Yeah, this is your key to success. I feel like, okay, what am I feeling? Someone leaving a situation but feeling reluctant, like, what if I'm making a mistake? You're not making a mistake. Move forward confidently. Do not look back. There's nothing behind you but the past. All right, rebel, rebel. Talk nice or don't, I don't care, but please tell Taurus what they need to hear. Please tell Taurus what they need to hear. 2 more, please. Come on, on now. They need to hear some more stuff. Okay. So the first one says you equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this is for somebody out there. You're trying to control situations too much. Oh, yeah. Instead of leaving a situation, it feels like you're trying to control the way that the people in the situation move or the way that things are happening in the situation when there's really nothing here to control. Like, there's no progress to be had here. So instead of trying to control the outcome by, I don't know, being too nice to people, giving too much to people, not saying no to people, by trying to control the situation in that way, you're ultimately screwing yourself. Okay? The next card says they broke your heart. This could be, again, you not getting what you want in a situation, whether that's a promotion, whether that's some type of level up in commitment with the person that you're dating, whether it's realizing that your friends are not your friends, that they're takers, that they're users, whatever the case is, they broke your heart. Fuck them. It is what it is. Okay, move on. And fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Apologize to yourself for allowing people to take advantage of you, for allowing people to manipulate and get over on you and lie to you and make false promises and believe them. Apologize to yourself for letting all of this be a burden. Okay? Don't go too hard on yourself. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, so let's get your self-love oracle and your affirmator. Sacred self-care. These cards are good if you all want to create a self-care practice for yourself. Maybe pull one a day and do whatever it says on the card, just to take care of yourself. And what does the affirmator say? Affirmator, what message do you have for Taurus? Come on now. So this card says personal growth. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away like training wheels on a bike. They helped me get to where I am, but now I can ride. I don't need those slow, crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. And I feel like you've gotten this a couple of times, so you all may actually be experiencing some type of growth in that way. Maybe this is a part of your growth process, learning to say no to people, learning to not be taken advantage of. Okay? So your first sacred self-care card is connect with fire. And the mantra of this card says, the fire burns bright. My inner fire burns bright, and I shine my light throughout the universe. Fire is the perfect tool for setting intentions around letting go, as well as for sending your prayers and manifestations out into the world via its smoke. Fire is one of the 5 classic elements, along with earth, air, water, and ether. But aside from burning candles, we rarely interact with it in modern times. The ritual of sitting around a fire or in a wood-burning sauna at night, especially under a full moon, especially under a full moon with a circle of loved ones, is an unparalleled experience. Cultivate a more intimate relationship with fire by coordinating fire rituals within your community, maybe a storytelling around a campfire, or organizing a sauna night, or sharing circle where you light candles. Candles can transform everyday activities into sacred rituals. Think of an intention and light a candle when you're taking a bath, working, meditating, doing yoga to bring this element into your energy field. Watch the flames dance and your worries fade away as the path forward is illuminated. As you deepen your relationship with the element, you may feel the call to explore. I don't know why y'all be letting me read. You may feel the call to explore the tradition of firekeeping, where you tend to the logs and embers of the fire. This role has been deeply honored by many ancient cultures who gather around fire during rituals and ceremonies long before there were matches. Journal prompt: what old patterns and beliefs would you like to transmute with the alchemical magic of fire? Hello. What y'all need to let go of? Being too nice? Giving too much? Y'all need to let it burn? Y'all need to do a little fire ritual? Stop letting people take advantage of you? Okay. Write that on some paper and let that shit go. All right. The next one says deep breathing. The mantra: when I stop to take a deep breath, I clear my mind and I lead with love. I'm taking a deep breath, y'all. Excuse me. Tap into your breath and watch how quickly your mood and circumstances can shift to a more positive state. One intentional breath at a time. Sometimes taking a few deep breaths can be the most potent medicine and allow you to come into the present moment with a fresh perspective. Long, deep breaths that go all the way down to your chest and fill your belly will nourish the nervous system. Practice deep breathing at every opportunity. It's especially useful for before and after any stressful situations that have put your nervous system into a tailspin. To go more in depth with your breathing practice, try breath work, class, or exercises. Taking the time to tune in with your breathing and practice specific breathing patterns such as exhalations called the breath of fire, a cleansing breathing technique rooted in Kundalini Yoga, can have amazing effects on your body and your metaphysical body. The journal prompt here says, if you stop to take a deep breath before responding to challenging situations, what do you think the impact could be? And when I was reading that, I saw someone who has anxiety attacks at work, okay? And it feels like part of the burden here that you need to release, this self-imposed mental prison that needs to be released, that the tarot speaks of, is because it causes anxiety. Like you have legit anxiety. So the deep breathing card comes out. Y'all, do not continue to entertain situations. I don't care if it is your job that creates that debilitating anxiety within you, that makes it to where you have to step away to gather yourself in the bathroom because you're having an anxiety attack. Like any situation that calls for all of that is not a situation that you need to be involved in. It's not a situation that is healthy for you. Create those boundaries. Okay. Let's go ahead and get your advice and your postcard from Spirit. Advice. Time to make a head over heart decision, y'all. Look, and who's at the bottom of the deck? Who but me? It's the 8 of Mother effing Wands. Okay, so with this advice, what I'm feeling is any situation that is not successful, any situation where you don't feel recognized, where you are not getting what is due, getting what you need to receive, you have to make a head over heart decision about that. It doesn't matter how people are going to feel about you. It doesn't matter whose feelings are about to be hurt. If this situation doesn't pour into you like you pour into it, then you're going to have to make some decisions that are in your best interest. Okay? High refined energy, that's the way that you're going to get ahead. That's the way that you're going to level up. Continually allowing people to deplete you is not the way. You're going to give so much of yourself, you're not going to have enough energy to level up. Okay? The way to growth, the way to progress, 8 of Wands energy, is by cutting out what needs to motherfucking go. And that's going to lead you to a level up. Okay? Postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. What you got, Spirit? Look, it says, Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they ever reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from the source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Okay? So, rest now, friend. Rest now. Some of y'all probably not getting no sleep. Prioritize yourself. Prioritize your health. All right? Don't let anxiety and depletion and all of this other negative shit prevent you from nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. Okay? So that is your message, Taurus. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time I read for you, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.